Ancient wisdom warns that to dine with danger, you absolutely must possess an exceptionally long spoon. This cryptic phrase, echoed through centuries, reveals profound truths about navigating perilous relationships and powerful entities. But what exactly constitutes a long spoon? In the grand banquet of life and power dynamics, the concept isn't merely about physical distance from a formidable foe, but strategic separation. It speaks to the critical importance of maintaining boundaries when confronting overwhelming influence or malevolence. This proverb's origins stretch back across European folklore, resonating deeply within various cultural narratives. Early versions appeared in medieval texts, cautioning individuals against consorting with the morally corrupt. Think of it as an early form of risk assessment, a fundamental guide for self-preservation. The devil in this context rarely means a literal infernal being, but rather represents any corrupting force. This could be an unethical business partner, a manipulative political figure, or even a dangerous ideology. Understanding this metaphor is crucial for discerning the true nature of seemingly enticing but dangerous alliances. It challenges you to look beyond superficial gains and consider the hidden costs of such engagements. The spoon itself symbolizes the tools, resources, or influence you bring to a negotiation or interaction. A short spoon implies direct, unmediated contact, leaving you vulnerable to immediate contamination or harm. Conversely, a long spoon equips you with detachment, allowing you to engage without fully immersing yourself. This ancient wisdom applies universally, offering timeless advice for navigating complex social and political landscapes. William Shakespeare famously adapted this warning in The Comedy of Errors, solidifying its place in popular culture. He articulated the idea that close contact with wickedness, inevitably, leads to moral compromise and personal downfall. Imagine you are negotiating with someone renowned for their deceitful tactics and questionable ethics. Your long spoon might be a robust legal contract, protecting your interests from their manipulative tendencies. It could also be a strong team of advisors, providing objective counsel and preventing emotional rash decisions. But that's not the only way this ancient adage manifests itself in real-world scenarios. Consider leaders who attempt to negotiate with tyrannical regimes, hoping to achieve peace or secure concessions.
A short spoon approach often results in them being outmaneuvered, their goodwill exploited, or their values eroded.
History shows countless examples where good intentions, without sufficient protection, paved paths to disaster. Wait until you hear what comes next regarding the subtle psychological aspect of this warning. The proverb also cautions against succumbing to the allure of power or the temptation of quick, unethical gains. Dining with the devil is often presented as an attractive proposition, promising immense rewards for minor compromises. This subtle seduction slowly erodes one's moral compass, making increasingly darker choices seem justifiable over time. Your long spoon then becomes your unwavering integrity, your commitment to ethical principles despite pressure. It represents the mental fortitude to resist corrupting influences, maintaining your moral distance from their darkness. And then something unexpected happened, as this phrase took on new meanings in different eras. During the Renaissance, scholars used it to discuss political alliances, advising rulers against trusting rival monarchs too closely. The long spoon became a metaphor for diplomatic caution, careful intelligence gathering, and strategic alliances. It wasn't just about avoiding harm, but also about gathering information without becoming entangled in another's schemes. Imagine a spy operating behind enemy lines, collecting intelligence without revealing their true allegiance or intentions. Their long spoon is their disguise, their cover story, their ability to blend in without fully joining the enemy. This allows them to sup at the table of danger, gaining vital insights while remaining personally uncompromised. But there's another layer to this proverb that many people often overlook in their initial understanding. The phrase also implies a responsibility to protect oneself from being consumed by the very darkness one observes, and retreat, but also spiritual and ethical preservation in the long term. You might encounter situations where you must engage with unsavory characters for a greater good.
Your long spoon here is your clear objective, your defined limits, and your unwavering purpose. It means knowing when to disengage, when to stop feeding from the dangerous platter, and retreat.
Another famous quote involving spoons is born with a silver spoon in their mouth, offering a contrasting perspective. This proverb speaks to inherited privilege and wealth, a life of ease untouched by hardship or struggle. Unlike the long spoon, which is about protection from external evil, The silver spoon signifies internal advantage. It describes individuals who begin life with significant advantages, often financial or social, without earning them. The silver spoon metaphor highlights the vast disparities in life's starting lines, challenging notions of pure meritocracy. Its context emerged from historical practices, where wealthy families would give silver spoons as christening gifts. These two spoon-related phrases, though distinct, collectively illuminate fundamental aspects of human existence and interaction. The long spoon teaches caution, strategic detachment, and the necessity of self-preservation in a dangerous world. It forces individuals and nations to critically assess the true costs of their alliances and compromises. This wisdom prevents naive engagement, encouraging foresight and the establishment of robust protective measures. Conversely, the silver spoon highlights the pervasive influence of circumstance and birthright on individual destinies. It serves as a reminder that not all successes are purely self-made, nor are all struggles entirely self-inflicted. This phrase encourages empathy for those facing systemic disadvantages and critical reflection on societal structures. Together, these proverbs underscore the complex interplay between individual agency and external forces shaping our lives. They offer powerful lenses through which to examine personal choices, political strategies, and social inequalities. Applying the long spoon principle can save you from disastrous partnerships and protect your reputation and resources. Recognizing the silver spoon dynamic helps foster a more nuanced understanding of privilege and its societal implications. These simple culinary tools, elevated to metaphorical status, provide profound insights into human nature and interactions. They are not just quaint sayings, they are practical guides for navigating the complex banquet of life. Their enduring presence in language proves their universal resonance across diverse cultures and historical periods. The depth of their meaning continues to inform our understanding of caution, power, and social standing. Thus, a humble spoon becomes a powerful symbol for profound philosophical and practical human considerations. They remind us that even the simplest objects can carry layers of significant, timeless wisdom. Ultimately, whether you wield a long spoon or acknowledge a silver one, understanding their true meaning is invaluable. These age-old metaphors offer critical insights into self-preservation, societal structures, and navigating ethical dilemmas effectively. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this, and let us know what historical quotes intrigue you most.